What else we have on the home page is we have our settings, right? So this is where you would go into Setup Guide. This is where you would enter information such as your boat length and your boat width and your draft of your vessel and the height of your vessel. This will also be where you put in the name of your vessel. This will also be where you put in some of the information around if you have VHF connected to it and you want to go in and put in your MMSI number as well. That's all going to be in the Setup Wizard. Then as we scroll down from there, we have our connectivity. That's where we get our Wi-Fi connectivity and connection to the Simrad app, as well as utilizing this as a hotspot. Next down, we have our boat network. This is where we're going to find all of our devices that are interfaced into the unit. So if we come in here and we look for all of our devices, it's going to give us our current device that we're on, which is the NSS 416, and then all the devices that go down from there. Green is good, so a green check marks means it's been set up properly and that it's functioning properly. You'll notice I've left the autopilot here where there's still some setup required. If I go into that and I look up to see what needs to still be done, it's going to be the sea trial. We still need to go out and sea trial our autopilot. If I collapse that, we also have some other monitors on here. We have our NSX 15 ultrawide, we have our NSX 9, we have an S5100 sounder. We've set up both Echo Channel 1 and Echo Channel 2. We've disabled Echo Channel 3 on that. We have our smart battery hub, Sirius XM, and then our SmartCraft Connect, both for our port and starboard engines. We are also now, for the first time, able to set a PIN code. And what a PIN code allows you to do is you set it up, and then when you power your unit on initially, you'll need that 4-digit PIN code to actually get access to the units. So that's a little bit of a security function that was added into the new operating system, different from our previous. We get into alerts. We can set all kinds of Mercury alerts, autopilot alerts. We can come in here. We can basically either have some of these defaulted. If you don't have a manual clutch, you can trash that, but basically this is going to allow you so that if something goes wrong with any of your connected devices, whether it's AIS and your VHF or Mercury or autopilot, that'll pop up on the screen. Vessels and targets. This is where we're going to be able to show some of our AIS functions if you have the proper interface with your VHF. When we come into display, we have our brightness level. We have display size now, so we can actually increase the fonts on the screen. We have our dark theme, so we can do a dark background or we can do a lighter background. This is also where we're going to set up our custom keys, which we'll go through in another video. And then also if we want to be able to show our activity bar on the screen, which is that sidebar that we looked at earlier. And then also our keypad volume. So we can either do normal, which is the default, loud, quiet, or completely turn off the keypads. The general is where we look to for and about our unit, right? So we look at our device name, the operating system. This is our build number, is where our software is going to be, and our serial number is the serial number of the unit in case there's service that's needed down the road. This will be an important page that you will go to. We can quickly get back out of that. We also have software updates. So we're able to check on software updates through Wi-Fi now. Much like on your phone, it'll prompt you. It will go out and search the cloud. If there's a software available that the network senses, it will populate it here. So right now, I haven't left this update here for the video purposes. We have a Precision 9 that needs to be updated. I'm connected to the Marina Wi-Fi here. I can download the update. No card needed. Downloads it to the unit. Once it's completely downloaded, it'll verify it. Once it's verified, then you can embed the software. We have simulation, so if you're in a retail environment and you want to turn on simulation, or you're just learning to use the unit and maybe you're sitting on a trailer and you want to put it into simulation so you can see some of the features and the functions and what the screens look like, you can come in here and you can enable the simulation. We have a reset. Again, that's just for a data reset, so in case something was to go awry on the unit, we can come in through tech support. They may ask you to do a data reset. And then we have what all of our app versions are on the screen. Come down to preferences. Preferences are real important. This is where you would pick your language, your country, how you want the date format, the time format, what time zone you're in. A lot of this stuff is done during the setup wizard. Your miles per hour, so do you want miles per hour, do you want kilometers per hour, do you want knots? You can choose any of those. Wind speed, your distance log, your depth, you can go into feet, fathoms, or meters. Your temperature, volume, which is important for your fuel, and your fuel app, you can do that in gallons or liters. Altitude, PSI, obviously a myriad of things that you can change up depending on how you like your preferences to be shown on the MFD itself.